Hi guys, hi Kamsa. Big fan of Bambi. Yes, I can see you too. Hi. Hi Shruti. How's it working with Katrina for the first time? Uh, I have to say that Katrina has really impressed me in this film. I've never worked with someone who is so dedicated, so hardworking, and who puts in this much effort to make sure that her performance is the best that it can be. She's a very hardworking person, and I like to work with people like that. Thank you, Chandni. No, I didn't just get out of bed. I got out of bed about 2 hours ago. It just takes a while for me to travel to the office from my house. Yes, hi. How is it working with Katrina and Ali? Well, Katrina, I already answered. Ali, I've had a very good time working with because he is one of the funniest guys that I've met. He has a great sense of humor, and his sense of humor actually matches mine a lot. He's the kind of guy who likes to crack jokes with a straight face, and I always found him really hilarious. This film has used bad words like Delhi Belly, Pankaj. No, Pankaj. This is a very family friendly film. When am I coming back on Twitter? I quit Twitter last year and I deactivated my account, so don't expect me to get back on. Harry, thank you. I'm glad you like Delhi Belly. Wow. The questions are coming in really fast, guys.
आराम से
Our director Ali is also here.
Which is your favorite scene from the movie?
Which is my favorite scene from the movie? Uh, I think one of the funniest scenes in the film is the interval scene. You may have seen a little bit of it in the trailer of the film. It is when I tell Katrina that I love her, and she gives me this very solid slap. You've only seen that little bit. Actually, the scene is a little bit longer. There's a lot of dialogue between the two of us, and it's quite a funny scene. The muted way. Do we need to know how to read Hindi to be in Bollywood? Not really, but it helps. Ideally, you should be able to speak Hindi, even if you can't read the Devanagari script. Very often, dialogues are written in the English script, but in Hindi, the way, say, our title is written. So, but of course, it helps.
Which is your favorite Hindi movie?
It's my favorite Hindi movie. I watch at least 2 movies a week. You can't pick a favorite.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Who's my favorite superhero? I'm a huge comic book fan. Actually, I read a lot of comic books. I collect comic books, and I've always been a very die-hard fan of Batman.
How's it working with the Yash Raj Productions?
I've had a very good time. This is actually the first film that I've done with Yash Raj Films, and I found that working with producers who are interested in making films and who are not interested in putting together projects, that is always a very good experience. People who have some experience filmmaking, people who are interested in telling stories. Loves Bollywood 17. How about a shout out to me? Hi. And hi to Junaid from Pakistan. I'm sorry, your question is. Chandni, no, I'm not working with Juhi Chawla. I had said in an interview that I've always really liked her since the time I was a kid, and that I would like to work with her.
Describe your movie in 5 words.
We've seen I Hate Love Stories more than 20 times. Bhargav, thank you. Wow. Megan, I will say hi to Sanjana as soon as I figure out who Sanjana is.
Your favorite song from the film?
My favorite song from Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, There are two songs that I really like. One is of course the title track because I think the lyrics are very very funny. And there's a track called Ishq Risk. I hope you guys have heard the album. Ishq Risk is the only song on the album which is not funny. Our director Ali has a very sharp sense of humor. He's a very funny guy. He likes to tell jokes. He likes to make people laugh. And he's done that with all of the songs in the film except one. So there's one emotional song in the film.
Who's your favorite actor from Bollywood?
How was it working with Ali sir?
Already answered. Kamit, how does it feel to be connected with a live audience? Over here, actually, the audience is coming a little too fast, so I'm not able to read all the questions. But I do always enjoy doing live events, doing events where I can interact with my audience face to face and directly. I feel it's a good way to get feedback. You start to understand what people are liking about your film, what people have not liked as well. Partujik, would you do a concert with others like Unforgettable or Temptation? I think I'm guessing you're talking about those stage tours and stuff. Yeah, of course I would like to. Right now, honestly, I don't have the time because I'm busy shooting films. But at some point when the time is right, of course I would love to.
How much do you relate to the character of Kush?
Shumat, that song is really very nice. Dude, I'm so glad you like that song. I think it's a very cool song. I love the way that Sohail has recorded the song and what he's done with it. I'm really glad you like it. Bodyguard is around the corner, so are you nervous? No, Bodyguard is releasing about 10-12 days before our film. And of course the film is going to take a huge opening and naturally I will be one of the first people to watch it on Friday. But I think by the time our film comes, people will be ready to watch another film as well. In real life, would you ever go on a Dulhan hunt for your brother? No, I don't think I would actually. Well, one thing is I don't have a brother. Apart from that, I don't think it's my business to go and find a bride for someone else. I think that if I had a brother, I would encourage him to find someone that he wants to get married to. Also, you'll avoid confusions like this, like the ones that we have in this film. Arjun, what is your gym and diet schedule? Dude, it really depends on what kind of a film I'm doing. For I Hate Love Stories, I had to work out a lot and I had to look very fit. So I was on a very strict diet and I was working out twice a day. I was doing Pilates in the morning and weight training in the evenings. On the other hand, when I was shooting for Delhi Belly, my look had to be that of a guy who's not heroic. I couldn't look like a hero and I couldn't stand out. So I had to blend in with the other two guys, Kunal and Veer. So I stopped working out. I had to lose a lot of weight and look much thinner. So it depends from film to film. And hello to my Saudi fan, but what is your name? Arzuz, if I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it? I don't see why you should hide an elephant. If you have an elephant, you should be proud of it. Were you really living in GK? Yeah, when I was promoting Delhi Belly, I had moved to Delhi. I figured that the film is called Delhi Belly. Why should I not promote it from Delhi? First movie I saw with my girlfriend was I Hate Love Stories. I had a deep connection. Rida J, love you a lot. That's the first movie you saw with your girlfriend. Well done, man. Like, I hope it was lucky for you. How much I like my role in the movie? Salia, obviously I liked my role, otherwise I would not do the film. I have a very simple way that I choose films, which is when I read a script or when I hear a story, I ask, would I be interested in watching this film? Would I like to see this film? And would I like this guy, the character that they're asking me to play? If the answer is yes to both those questions, then I do the film. After Delhi Belly, what prompted you to take up a completely different role like this? Well, I feel that as an actor, you should always try and do things which are different from what you've done before. So while Delhi Belly was a much more risky, kind of an experimental sort of film, and the entire style of acting, the style of the story was very underplayed, I feel that it's important to stretch your limits and try to do things which maybe would not come naturally to you. Mere Brother Ki Dulhan is a film which is very very different from the stuff I've done before. It's the most filmy film that I've done, where we have 6 songs in the film. The songs are all choreographed. There's dancing. The style of the humor is much louder. It's a proper Bollywood film. If you get a Hollywood movie, would you accept it? I doubt it. I feel that there's not really that much scope for Indians to work in Hollywood. We tend to get supporting roles, and the characters are perhaps a little more cliche. I feel I would rather work in India, work with an audience who I connect with and an audience who connects with me. Hi Amra, hello. Hi Meena, how close am I to my character Kush? Not that close. The character I think is very heavily based on our director. He's also written the script for the film, and I think he's taken a lot of his personality, a lot of maybe his life experiences and his sense of humor, and he's put it into the character. So for me, it was actually quite easy to understand the character. I just had to spend time with Ali, our director, and see how he talks, how he behaves basically, and I picked up a lot of the character from there. Colombian Mike, do you expect Mere Brother Ki Dulhan to be a hit? You know, in our business, we never know whether a film will do well or not. It's such a tricky business. It's a very unpredictable business. You never know what an audience is going to like and what they're not going to like. So you have to make films that seem interesting to you. You have to make films that you feel you would like to watch, and then you hope for the best. Anira, when am I coming to the USA? I don't know. I was shooting a film in Vegas last December. That was the last time I was in the US. The next time I come will probably be most likely for work, because I don't really get time for holidays. When is the movie with you and Sonam happening? Jasmeet, as of now, Sonam and I are not doing any film together. We haven't signed anything. Of course, I had a good time working with her on I Hate Love Stories. So if something does come up, I'm sure you'll find out about it very soon. Parmeet, you're Ali Abbas's classmate from Dehradun. Dude, we were shooting in Dehradun. You should have come by the set. You should have said hi. Are you a fan of Charlie Sheen? Honestly, I haven't really seen a lot of his new show, 2.5 Men. Of course, now he's not on the show anymore. I used to like him a lot back in the I think late 80s, early 90s. He did a lot of interesting work. Saleha, my next movie is a film with Dharma Productions. It stars me and Kareena Kapoor. The film does not have a title as of yet. Hopefully within the next week or so we should lock our title and we'll make an announcement. Hi Tahira, I'm glad you like I Hate Love Stories.
Are you doing City Talk?
Shruti, it was not tough at all to pay tribute to the fans. For those of you who don't know, in the title song Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, we paid a tribute to the 3 Khans, Amir, Shah Rukh and Salman, where I've done some of their signature steps from their most famous films. It's not difficult at all. These are guys who have entertained us for 20 years. These are guys who have inspired us for so many years. For us, when we were making the film, we thought it would be nice just to give a little salute to them and to say thank you. Are we doing a city tour? Are we?
The regular city tour.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, I've forgotten who asked. Someone asked if we are doing city tours to promote Mere Brother Ki Dulhan. Yes, we will be. We're definitely coming to Delhi, and I don't know where else. You guys will find out from your local papers when the time is right. Hi Anna from USA. Do I find eccentric fans annoying? No, not at all. I feel that the more passionate the fans are, the more successful you become in life. Please be as eccentric as you want. Usman Bhag BK Boss was great, thank you. But I have nothing to do with it. I'm just the guy in the video. The credit for that goes to our director and to our music director.